Hey guys, welcome back to Talking Blues. Welcome back to another video. We hope you're all doing well today. Before we get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe and turn the notification bell icon on to be notified when we upload. Now, let's get straight into this. It's the Everton versus Chelsea match preview, the first game of the season for Chelsea. I am so excited for this one. I have never been more excited for the Premier League to start back up again. I've been so bored with no football. It's been driving me crazy. So, Dad, are you excited? Because I certainly am.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this for a while now. And, the build-up to it, is immense, really. There's so much to look forward to this year with not just the Premier League, but the World Cup as well. This is our first game, and I think we've got to go out there confident, all guns blazing, have great synchronicity on that ball tomorrow, great chemistry between the players, and get out there and let's get our first win.
Exactly that. But we're going to talk about what Thomas Tuchel said in the press conference today. We're going to give you our lineups, we're going to give you our predictions, and then we're going to ask for yours. So, let's get straight into this. So, today in Thomas Tuchel's press conference, he was asked a few questions about the game. He was asked about the season start. Are we ready? He clearly thinks we are on track now. We weren't on track a few weeks ago, but he clearly states that we are ready for this. We are ready for tomorrow's game. We look good. We look sharp in training, and, I'm ready for this. I hope the players are too. Signing Cucurella today, that was a massive, help today. That really helps us tomorrow if he plays. I know Chilwell is not 100% yet. So I think Cucurella signing today was a blessing in disguise. It really helps us going forward. So, also he was asked about panic buying, because we seem to be signing a lot of players and going in for a lot of players now. Thomas Tuchel was asked if Todd Bowley's panic buying. And he responded with, no, he's just working super hard to get the players in, get the players in the door that he wants, get what he needs, get what Tuchel needs, and, get what Chelsea needs. Also, he was asked about the situation with Aubameyang, because there's rumours going around about Aubameyang that Chelsea would have an interest in him. Thomas Tuchel talked about him with the 79 goals. He said, I would like to see the 79 goals. I'd like to talk about that. It's important for him, obviously. Obviously, Thomas Tuchel, I think, would like to work with Aubameyang again, but let's see what happens. But I am so excited for this game. So excited for this game. I've never been more excited about something in my life. I'm like a child at Christmas when it comes to the start of the Premier League, guys. You'll get used to it over time, I'm sure. I am buzzing, and I cannot wait. So, our thoughts. I do think we're ready for this game. I think, we're good enough. I think we've got the capability. I think we've got the squad ready. Everyone's looking happy. Everyone's looking sharp in training. And, I am confident in this game that we will win. Dad, your general thoughts about the game?
Yeah, as I said previously, we've got to be off to a good start, hit the ground running. Everton are not going to be any pushovers, especially in the first game. And basically, we've got to play tactically and, play, with great chemistry, looking for that net and getting the balls in there and, get our first 3 points and, sail on from there. But, let's just face this game first, and we see where we go from there.
Exactly. I mean, I'm just glad the Premier League's back. I'm nervous about the game. I'm excited. I'm apprehensive also. There's lots of different emotions going on for me, guys. I'm very, very passionate about Chelsea, as you know. So this, for me, is a very, very exciting day and a very exciting time for me.
And this is why it's unusual. It started early. I think it's all to coincide with the World Cup as well. Because, throughout November and into December, we're not going to be playing the next game's till Boxing Day, apparently.
No, I think that's a bad call on FIFA's part. I'm not going to discuss that with you, though. I think that was something that shouldn't have happened. I'm not going to discuss it in too much detail, guys, but I just think FIFA are just absolute wallies when it comes to knowing what's best for the players and what's best for the teams. But, okay, let's get in to our lineup. You know, we've come up with this together as we have in previous match previews. We've talked about what we think is going to happen, what we're going to see, and yeah, we're going to give you our lineup and what we think Thomas Tuchel is going to do, and then we're going to ask for yours. So let's get straight into this and let's look at the lineup. So it is a very rogue thing that we've done, guys. It's not great, but we've done our best. So let's get straight into this. So in goal, we've got Edouard Mendy. Who else? The best goalkeeper in the league. Well, one of them, I feel. I think he was a really good pick. You know, he's our best goalkeeper at the end of the day, and we can't put anyone else. I wouldn't trust Kepa in the Premier League at the moment. You know, he might be going to Lazio. But, Dad, Edouard Mendy in goal, you're happy with that choice, aren't you?
Yeah, as always, you know, like I say, he does perform, you know, 90% of the time. And, you know, he comes up with the goods. So, yeah, I'm quite confident of Mendy in goal.
And our back three is Trevor Chalobah, Kalidou Koulibaly, and Thiago Silva as a back three. I think this is a really good back three because Chalobah is tall and quick. Koulibaly is tall and quick. Thiago Silva gives that calm, steady feel in the middle of the park, in the middle of the defence, you know, gives that experience and that knowledge, that football brain. You know, he reads things before they even happen. So I think, you know, Thiago Silva in the middle of that defence is really good. You know, Trevor Chalobah on the right-hand side of it, being so young, I feel like he can gain that knowledge and experience playing alongside Thiago Silva and Kalidou Koulibaly. Koulibaly, solid as a rock, you know, good defender, quick, strong, and got a good tackle on him. You know, Dad, are you happy with this?
Yeah, I think it's a solid defence there. And I think, you know, and I'm confident that they can hold Everton off.
Good, yep. You know, I do think they're going to hold Everton off. I think they're going to be more than capable, and I'm very happy with it. Going into the wing backs, we have decided with Reece James and Marc Cucurella. I think this is a massive, massive decision. If Tuchel goes with this, to start Cucurella in the first game. We know Chilwell is not 100%. We saw that in pre-season. He's still not looking fantastic. He still looks like he's recovering. You know, Reece James, solid. Didn't have the greatest pre-season. No, he looked a bit slow and a bit flat in the pre-season games. I'm excited to see Cucurella though if he does start because he is a very, very talented player. Dad, your thoughts on the wing backs?
Yeah, I think, you know, there's a good array of wing backs here. The only thought I give it is, you know, whether Cucurella will play or not. You know, he's only just come into the team in the last 24 hours, and whether he will, you know, be ready for tomorrow to play. You know, we'll just have to wait and see.
Yep, so sitting in the middle of the park, we have N'Golo Kante and Jorginho. I think this works. I saw this against Udinese. They looked good. Kante looked exceptionally good in that game. Scored a magnificent goal. This is not a friendly, though. This is the Premier League now. You know, the best league in the world with the fastest sort of paced game in the world when it comes to football. You know, I'm happy with Kante. He looks good on the ball. He looks confident in a tackle. He's everywhere. He's absolutely everywhere when it comes to N'Golo Kante. You know, I swear there's like 3 of him on the pitch sometimes. Jorginho, fantastic player. You know, slows the pace down of the game when we need him to. Sometimes he can be a bit dawdly on the ball. I feel like he slows the game sometimes when we don't need it to. But Jorginho also brings that calmness to the midfield. You know, someone who can intercept the ball, you know, slow the pace down, change it up to when we need it. You know, he's got a good range of passing on him when he wants to pass the ball well. And I think that's a good midfield. Dad, you happy with the midfield?
Yeah, as always with N'Golo Kante, Jorginho, you know, great player as well, and I think they gel well together, you know, on that pitch. And like you say, you know, Jorginho can slow the game down a little bit, but you know that could be advantageous sometimes, you know, depending on the situation. But I'm happy with that, yeah.
And then moving on to the wingers, or the 2 number 10s as you'd like to call it, we have Mason Mount and Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling making his debut tomorrow. Very, very, very exciting. I'm really excited to see him play in the Premier League for Chelsea. I feel like he could be a real gem for us. He's quick. He can take a player on. He'll turn and run at the defence when we want him to. He's got a good idea of what he wants to do when he gets the ball. His first touch is a bit lacking and he looks a bit clumsy sometimes, but you can forgive him for that. Mason Mount, as always, the real deal for Chelsea. Chelsea through and through. Great player, great energy, great pressing. I feel like that's what we need in this team tomorrow. We need to press Everton high. We need to get in their faces and be direct with them, because that is the way Everton don't like to play. They like to play direct and in our faces when we play them. We should be in their faces and be direct with them, press them high, get engage in the tackles, really drive them backwards, and keep the ball, keep it moving, keep the tempo going, and really give Everton, a problem. And I think Mason Mount and Raheem Sterling on the 2 number 10s, or the 2 wingers, whatever you want to call them, I think they will give Everton real problems. Dad, are you happy with this situation?
Yeah, I'm happy, and I'm excited to see Sterling play, albeit he played in the friendlies over in America. But, I'm happy to see him, on the pitch. I know he can produce the goods. He's good on the ball. Yeah, he's hungry. He's ready to start scoring goals for us. Mason Mount, as always. And I believe up front, is it Kai Havertz?
Yes, Kai Havertz up front is the number 10 / false 9.
Yeah, I want to see Kai back to scoring ways as well. There's been a bit of a lackadaisical period there, but no doubt, things will come back now during this season, and come on, boys, let's hit the ground running tomorrow, and let's get these 3 points.
I'll speak about Kai Havertz a little bit now. I think he's a fantastic player. We don't quite know his position. That's the problem with Kai Havertz. We don't know where he's best, where he's best to play. We tried him in a number 8 when we had Frank Lampard. We tried him as an attacking number 8, and it didn't pay off as well as we hoped. We've tried him as a right winger. It doesn't really work. We've tried him as a false 9. It can pay off sometimes depending on the situation of the game. We've tried him as a number 10. That works well sometimes. I think we will see his best position this season, though, as we go through the season. We'll see Tuchel try different things, try different players in different positions, and I'm pretty sure Kai Havertz will find his home. I've got a feeling that home is going to be at the false 9 position, though. I'm, really looking forward to seeing the best out of Kai Havertz this season if we can get it out of him. I feel we can. Given the opportunities. But I also want to see Brozier play. I want to see Brozier given a chance. And if we see that tomorrow, great. But yeah, that's our lineup, guys. Let us know your lineups in the comment section below. Now going on to predictions. So, Dad, your prediction. Everton versus Chelsea, the one game we hate the most. What's your thoughts?
My thoughts are 2-1 to Chelsea. Yeah. The reason being is that, I think, like I said from earlier, that we're going to hit the ground running. Yeah. We're hungry. This is the first game. It's crucial that we win this first game. Yeah. And carry on winning the next, half dozen games. So I predict 2-1. But like I said, Everton, beginning of the season, they're going to be going all out. I do see there's going to be a goal. Whether we, sort of like concede and let that goal in, I don't know. We'll have to find out at the match. But I do predict a win for us.
Great stuff. It's nice to hear you predicting a win for us, Dad. So, going on to my prediction. I'm a bit unsure. I'd like to say 3-1 Chelsea. I'd like to say we're going to win 3-1 or 3-0. I'm going to go with the 3-0. Personally, because I think Chelsea are going to come out roaring. I think we're going to come out firing. I think Everton are going to be shaken. They're going to be, you know, shocked at our aggression, you know, our physical play, the way we want to play, the quick tempo, the quick passing. I feel if we can get that going, we could really stun Everton, and we can get that first goal, that second goal, and then try and relax and get the third goal. But against Everton, anything can happen. This is the Premier League, remember, and anything can happen in any game. You know, and this is a really exciting day. As I've said before, I'm nervous, but let's just see what happens. What's your predictions, guys? Let us know your predictions down in the comment section below. Also, let us know your lineups. Who do you think will start in tomorrow's game? Do you think Cucurella will get his debut? Do you think Koulibaly will get his debut? How do you think Sterling will do on his debuts? Do you think there will be a good performance from him? Do you think we'll get a goal from him? What do you think, guys? Let us know in the comment section below. We'd love to really love to hear your thoughts. Also, there's just a little reminder now, just before we end the video. There will be our first ever watch-along tomorrow, guys. Our first ever live stream watch-along. You know, come and join us. Come and join the Chelsea community. Come and join the Talking Blues army. We'd love to, you know, have a conversation with you, have a laugh. It's nothing serious. We're just going to watch the game, give you our thoughts. You know, enjoy it. Have a laugh with us in the comment section. You know, we love to hear from you guys. We love to have a conversation with you and, you know, engage with the Chelsea community and the Talking Blues community. So that's the end of today's video, guys. Hope you've all enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell icon on to be notified when we upload. And we will see you guys tomorrow for the watch along. Take care, guys.
Take care.